Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Mike Johnson.
And I'm Alexandra Renslow. Lawmakers are headed for another special session.
This after Governor Dayton vetoed the education bill because it did not include his top priority, funding for universal preschool. One thing that did pass in the session's final flurry, a bill that's another safeguard against trains rerouting through the Northwest Metro. Reporter Shannon Slatton has more.
If there's a sounding crystal to rally citizens, it's this one. Canadian Pacific and BNSF's plan to build a connection track met with strong opposition.
Trying to get between the railroads and their plan.
In response, Hennepin County purchased property where the connector would go, and now legislation could protect the property from being taken by eminent domain.
An exercise of eminent domain by a railroad would endanger public safety, that they could step in and object.
Senator Ann Rest and Representative Sarah Anderson authored a bill that passed as part of the omnibus budget bill in the early morning hours Tuesday. It gives another safeguard against the connector.
That will make sure that the people in the DFL-New Hope area will have access to the emergency services, but also it impacts the Plymouth area and the level of trains that are coming through here. So I think it's a good opportunity. People, the citizens, will have more input about what happens in their communities because of that legislation.
I'm going to be reserved in my excitement.
Bristol City Council member Jeff Kolb says this isn't the end of talk on the connector, but a step in the right direction.
I think what's important for people to understand is that this doesn't end the discussion about the possible connection. It's not a done deal. It doesn't mean it's not happening. What it means is that if it does happen, that we'll be involved and we'll have a seat at the table during that process.
The bill now needs to be signed into law by Governor Dayton. Supporters are confident it will be. In Crystal, Shannon Slatton, 12 News.